Very briefly, today was a very frustrating attempt in defining if I still had a job or not. And on top of that, I had therapy that I didn't even make it to. Luckily, she had care enough for me to give me a call anyways. The difficulty started when I began to read at my job after getting the information that I inquired about when I went there. Bystanders and customers. One gentleman walked in, the host of his grandchildren. Spoke very real, put it that way. I can overhear him just saying he's broke. It upset me a little bit, but I had dined her day. So I responded and blew up in an argument, and I was yelling at the man, saying, well, be a better father. That way you can be a better grandfather, and you won't be babysitting your children's children, or your day off. I left the door. I left the McDonald's after I said that. But I wasn't done sitting and cooling more. I came back into the McDonald's. I sit down for a while. I had to use the bathroom first. When I came back out from the bathroom, I took a seat where I previously was. The gentleman placed the bags in which he was going to sit there and enjoy his meal with his grandchildren. Young lady walks in with boyfriend, started arguing with one of the associates behind the counter. This associate is known for a lot of arguments. People come in and they start with her, and I understand. I don't know her personal life, but I understand what they do when they approach her. So the argument would have been okay. So I'm just like, maybe they should stop talking and arguing like this, because I'm already upset and I don't want to get further upset. And I wasn't making it about me. But I knew who she was targeting and yelling and fussing with. So out of care and protection, out of the young lady, I went up to make sure that the argument didn't intervene into escalating. But it did. Apparently, me getting too close and then trying to calm the argument down, it's the second time I had to jump in between a fight with this young lady at this McDonald's. For it was arguments. Now, if she wanted to get close to me, this is how she gets close to me, because I know how to stay safe and away from people who want to get close to me. And the other young lady, who was a customer, who had boyfriend with her. The young ladies ended up starting on, I will throw this drink on you. When I heard that, I saw the cup she had. It was orange. It doesn't match my suit. And then from behind the counter, I can hear water getting ready to be thrown. Not only that, it was a whole bucket of water. I quickly avoided that. They exchanged the water throwing or the drink throwing. And then the fight escalated to them getting in physical altercation. Now I led all the way out to the door. I stepped away for a little bit from the fight. And I was like, you know what, I'm not about to jump in between this. They already just, in the midst of it. They beating each other up, pulling at each other's hair, like women do. And the man that the young lady, the customer came in there with, was, I don't know what his problem was, but he had all right to pull that woman off from her. He attempted so much, but the other lady, who was the customer, who was the associate, had a good grip on her hair. I'm already trying to break up, but I'm trying not to be touched. They're still touching me. Luckily, nobody swung and hit me, not like the last fight that I was breaking up. So, I ended up raising my voice to break up the fight completely. The gentleman who walked in, who I fussed at earlier, was then involved, yelling, "My children are here, my children are here." Sounded a lot like my father. So we both just started being on the same side with that. He was about to put hands on both of them. And he started to make calls. And I'm like, whoa. I told, bro, get this girl. And he took her and took care of whatever she had to go. People are very lucky for me being where I am. They're not lucky for me being there, but they are lucky for me being who I am. If avoiding getting wet was the peak of my day, then I successfully done so. Because afterwards, me and the gentleman were both upset, even after far beyond the fight was over. Now his granddaughter's still at the table. The man had to excuse himself to the bathroom. I understand. I wanted to exit the building so I can leave the vicinity. And then his granddaughter, excited, and, "Oh man, you see that? Oh, I like stuff like that. Oh, I could." She was excited about the fight that just happened. And I get to telling her, like, don't be excited about that. Don't laugh at it. Don't even grow up to be like either one of those women. I understand. I have nieces. I have sisters, and both in which I treat like if they are my own daughter. I do not have a daughter, but I do have a son. For all the people that was in there, McDonald's that day, majority women. And for the men that was breaking it up, it was only 3 of us. As far as everybody wanting some type of form of entertainment, I only left that up to just asking the people who were involved as far as sitting there watching, was that enough entertainment for you? Was that enough entertainment for you? Was that enough entertainment for you? I'm not an actor. But my father, presence was there heavenly. because he's always with me regardless of the factor. But if he had to jump in that man and calm him down for him not to put hands on neither one of those women, why his grandchildren are right there. He set a very good example for any man, father, grandfather. I'm more proud of him than I am of myself. As far as not getting involved into the fight, I played no part in instigating or enticing anything. But as far as women, this far in 2023, especially in Baltimore, Maryland, shame on you for the type of entertainment you look for the aggression you hold that you cannot hold, that you have to get in physical altercations in the middle of a day, in the workplace, beyond professional. Now, if my speech is getting interrupted, or if I'm not using the correct words to describe the matter, it's due to anybody who's wanting to hear my voice or having me explaining it this far. When I leave this place, I am going to go see my son. Should be about that time. He's in the house. So I'm going to take my leave and leave it right here. Now, as far as men who act like women, and as far as women who act like men, leave that now to the professionals who have already changed gender by name, by choice, and by physical appearance. For they do exist amongst us. And I'm not a disrespectful person, but I can get very disrespectful when the respect is no longer in place.